Imagine this. Your team is working on a major project, everyone's excited, and the deadline is fast approaching. But then, disaster strikes. A key piece of the project is missing, and your client is furious. Why? Because no one was on the same page. Ever been part of a project that fell apart because of poor communication? I remember a time when I was part of a team working on a product launch. We had weekly meetings, but somehow, we all kept assuming someone else had the important tasks covered. The day before the launch, we realized the marketing materials weren't ready, and the website wasn't updated. We'd all missed the same crucial detail, and it was too late to fix it. The stress, frustration, and disappointment hit hard, and the launch was a disaster. It was all because we weren't clear with each other from the start. Miscommunication like this happens more often than we think. In fact, studies show that 80% of workplace errors are due to poor communication. With more teams working remotely or in hybrid setups, it's easier than ever for messages to get lost or misunderstood. This not only slows down productivity but also hurts team morale and can cost businesses millions in lost opportunities and damaged relationships. When everyone's not on the same page, nothing gets done smoothly. So, how do you know if miscommunication is happening? First, unclear instructions can lead to confusion, like when a task is given, but no one knows exactly what's expected. Then, there are missed messages, especially with emails or Slack, where someone might think they've responded, but the message never got through. Assumptions are another big one, assuming someone else will take care of something without checking. And finally, a lack of feedback can leave people guessing whether they're on the right track or not. These little things can easily snowball into bigger issues. Now, picture this. Deadlines are missed, work needs to be redone, and your team is scrambling to fix everything last minute. The stress starts to build up, everyone's on edge, and frustration is rising. The longer it goes on, the more team morale takes a hit. People start doubting each other, and the excitement fades into anxiety. What was once a hopeful project now feels like a race against time, with trust and energy running low. The impact of poor communication doesn't just cost time, it chips away at the heart of the team. So, how can we stop this from happening? First, establish clear communication channels. Use tools everyone is comfortable with, whether it's Slack, email, or a project management app, just make sure everyone knows where to go. Second, always check for understanding. After giving instructions, ask for feedback to ensure everyone's on the same page. Finally, set up regular check-ins. A quick daily or weekly meeting can keep everyone aligned and catch potential issues before they become big problems. Clear communication isn't just a tool, it's the foundation of a successful team. We've all been there, so I'd love to hear about your communication struggles in the comments. Let's start a conversation about how we can all improve. Try applying these tips and see the difference in your own team. Better communication doesn't just improve work, it builds trust and stronger relationships. Together, we can stop miscommunication before it ruins everything. When teams communicate well, magic happens. I've seen teams turn around projects, hit their deadlines, and even exceed expectations, all because they took the time to communicate clearly. One team I worked with turned a struggling project into a success just by having open, honest conversations. They built trust, boosted morale, and saw their productivity soar. The bottom line, clear communication leads to results. So, let's take charge and start creating teams that thrive.